Good morning, everybody. How you doing today? It's a little after 10 Sunday morning. I'm out in the shop, and today I'm going to do the only thing that is worse than watching paint dry, and that is sanding. I've got 8 of these wine glass holders that still need to be sanded. I'm going to double check this one and make sure that I didn't miss any areas, in and around the openings, and then I'll get started on some of the others. After that, I'm going to put them in just a Rubbermaid plastic tub and store them until next weekend, because the weather is supposed to be in the 60s next weekend, and it's supposed to be dry. That should be great for polyurethane, because I'm going to put a nice coat of poly on them to kind of protect them and just to sort of shine them up a little bit, make them look nice. But I don't want to do that until the temperature's warm. It's in the 30s right now, and I just don't think the poly would perform real well, so we're not going to try that today. But once I get them sanded, I'm hoping to move to the pallets, disassembly of pallets. I want to get them taken apart so that I can free up the space. Those pallets are 45 by 45, so they're taking a lot of real estate. If I can break them down, I can get them put up there on that deck or that loft up there, and until I'm ready to build that first cooler box. Very soon, I'll be researching. I normally buy my cooler boxes online and have them shipped to, you get a free shipping in store. But once I get a cooler box, I'll start on those. I don't know if I'll get all that done today. A lot of sanding and a lot of breaking down, but if I do, I got a couple of other ideas for things I'd like to work on. So I'll keep you guys posted in this video, but I'm not going to do much filming of the sanding. Why? You know what I mean? So let you guys go. Check back in with you in a little bit and let you know the progress of how things are going. I'm finally finished sanding. Man, am I happy. My arm is tired. That darn little palm sander, the buzz on it, it just sort of vibrates your whole wrist and arm, and I'm not used to doing that. Let me show you what I got. All 9 of them are sanded, finished, and I put them in this tub, and I dusted them off with a nice camel hair brush. We'll shut the tub, put it away. Next weekend, it's supposed to be a great temperature. If it is, I'll get these out of the tub, and we will tack cloth them off to get all the dust that I didn't get off by brushing them, and then I'll go ahead and put a couple coats of polyurethane, and they should be finished. Really liking how they turned out. I think these are going to go over really well at the shop. It's time now to break down these pallets. I watched a couple of videos online. It seems like the easiest way might be just to run my circular saw right down along the inside of this board and cut these little pieces off. I mean, if you look, they're all pretty well split up at the end where they drove the ring nails in. I'll do that at this end and that end. Then should be able to pry the boards up off the middle and knock the nails out. And we'll have boards that are probably 42 inches long, 43 inches long. I got my first pallet pulled apart. It really wasn't that bad. I didn't time myself. I think it took a little over 20 minutes. But it was a lot of kind of figuring out what to do. And of course, a lot of trying to find a tool I needed. But now that I got everything out and on the table, I think I can whip these things out in about 15 minutes. Let me show you the wood that I got from one pallet. I ended up getting 3 of these runners that are 43 inches long. They're 1.5 inches thick and 3 7/8 inches tall. I got 6 of these bottom rails that are 40 inches in length. They're 5/8 inches thick and 2 7/8 inches wide. I did have one that broke. It had a knot in the middle and it broke right at the knot. And then I ended up getting 7 of the top slats, which are 40 inches long, and they're 3/4 of an inch thick by 4 inches wide. So I am real happy with that take. With knowing that information, I'll be able to build a cooler box, and the cooler box, I'll say, took 10 of these and 2 of these and 3 of those. And I'll know, I can divide it out now and know that I need however many pallets to build a cooler box. So I've got 7 more to take apart. I'm just going to go into assembly line mode and try to get everything taken apart today. I have to stop in a little bit because we're going to go see the Lion King here at 2:30, and it is, well, it's 12:30 now, so I got 2 hours. So I'll get 1 or 2 more done. I don't know that I'll get them all done. I got to stop and clean up, but I'll keep you guys posted. Well, I got a couple of more pallets done, and then my wife just hollered out, it's time to get ready to go to the play. So I'm going to call this done. Let me show you what I got. There's a pretty good pile of wood there. Got a couple pieces on the floor, need the nails knocked out of them, and a couple of pieces over there that were busted up, but I might be able to use them for something, so I didn't want to throw them away just yet. And I had a couple of these wider slats on one of the pallets. So it's like a pine though, so it's not a real good wood, but I don't know, we'll use it for something. I want to thank you for hanging out with me, and I'm not sure if I'll be back out in the shop working on this tonight or not. I got to kind of see what happens after the play, but thanks for hanging out with me, and come back and see me again real soon. Take care. Bye-bye. I got my pallets all taken apart tonight. Got quite a bit of wood out of them. It's all usable. Some beautiful stuff, too. I mean, take a look at that. I'm not sure what type of wood it is. It's got a nice kind of a pink tint to it, almost like a mahogany or maybe even a cherry. And it's very hard and very heavy, but I really don't have a clue what it is.